Hey you guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back, I'm not going anywhere. Boost! Peekaboo. I see you, but do you see me in my thumbnails? Because I'm YouTube famous now. Get that shoulder going, get it going. The album, Dad AF, available in 1990. The album, Dad AF. Rock on! Boost! Gold dust! Working at the car wash, yeah. Woo! Working at the car wash. The album, Dad AF. Oh, I almost said the word and then I would have had to have put 25 cents in the swear jar. Oh my God. Now listen, I have to tell you something, okay? I was gonna start this video off with a different song today. So I do wanna sing this song, well, I don't even really know. So I'm gonna just sing it and then I'll tell you afterwards. Because I started watching the video on YouTube literally 5 minutes ago and I started bawling my eyes out. So I'm like, if I start this with this song, I don't know that I'm gonna be able to make it through. But anyway, in dedication, I wanna sing one of my all-time favorites from when I was a kid. Let's hold it together. You guys are like, is he joking? No, I'm being completely serious right now. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, every morning you greet me. Beast! Christopher Plummer passed away. Did you guys hear? So sad. So many, like, just really phenomenal, famous people have been, like, leaving our world lately. It's so sad, isn't it? So Christopher Plummer played Captain Von Trapp in the movie Sound of Music. I think I've seen the movie like literally like 500 times. It was one of the only musicals besides Annie that I loved when I was growing up as a kid. And I can remember sitting there and hissing at the Baroness Von Trapp because we didn't like her because we wanted him to be with Maria, you know, which he ended up with Maria. So anyway, so in the Baroness Von Trapp, who I did kind of think that she was iconic at that time, but we didn't know that word. When she walked in the room, I would always go, and then later, years later, some of my friends went backpacking through Europe after they graduated from high school, and they would stay in hostels, right? Before they saw the movie Hostel and realized that that's probably pretty dangerous. I'm just saying. But anyway, that movie, those movies, The Hostel. Remember, I took my mom to Gatlinburg, Tennessee for Christmas. We used to go down there because that's where Dolly Parton, this is like going off the end, but I love that movie of Dolly Parton's, I'm Dreaming Up. This is where you know if you're truly a Dolly Parton fan. All these people that want to claim that they're Dolly Parton fans, okay? When you know the movie Smoky Mountain Christmas, I'm dreaming of a Smoky Mountain Christmas. You can take the girl from the country, I have heard them say, but you cannot take the country from the girl. Anyway, so we used to go to Gatlinburg, Tennessee for Christmas because I wanted to like relive my Smoky Mountain fantasy. So anyway, what was I saying about that? Oh, I made my mom one time, the last Christmas we ever spent together, I made her watch Hostel 1 and Hostel 2, and she said, what are you doing? You're so hostile. But no, because I love scary movies. By the way, I have completely fallen down the rabbit hole of the West Memphis 3 and the Robin Hill murders, or the Robin Hood murders. It was in the documentary Paradise Lost. This Sunday in a true crime book club that I run with my good Judy Mel. Hey Mel! We are covering that. I have read the book, The Devil's Knot. I have watched all 3 documentaries. I've watched the movie Devil's Knot. I've started Damien Eccles' book. Damien Eccles is the one that was accused of all that. So we're going to talk about that on Sunday. If you want to join a true crime book club, it's on Facebook, which is linked below. All you have to do is come over and participate and read the books. It's a whole lot of fun. So anyway, but I loved Sound of Music back in the day. I did so much. And what is so weird about this is that on my vlog, sometime last week, I was just talking about this because my aunt, my dad's sister, she literally named her kids after all of the kids in the Von Trapp family. And I always wanted to go, I think it's in Stowe, Vermont, where they have a ski lodge there. I don't know if you know that, but the Von Trapp family bought a ski lodge in Vermont. So I was obsessed. So when I saw that he passed away, I was like really sad. And look, I started watching the video. It's probably still on my YouTube. It is right here, The Sound of Music, Edelweiss reprise. And it's at the end when they're getting ready to leave. Like, I don't want to ruin it for you if you've never seen the movie. As if it was played every Easter for years. Do you remember that back in the day, like on TV? People are like, get to the drama! This is the drama. Don't you get it? When people like come over here and they're like, somebody timestamped my video the other day and it was so funny because they timestamped it at like 19 minutes and 37 seconds. I was like, I didn't even get to the video until almost 20 minutes. But like, if you come over here, this is a lot of what it is. And if you like this, and you're probably going to like my 5 other channels, which are linked below, so please go follow them. But anyway, yeah, I did. I love The Sound of Music when I was a kid. And anyway, so that's sad, isn't it? All right, let's talk about today's drama. We're going to talk about Jaclyn Hill, and we're going to talk about Jeffree Star, because people are coming for them, okay? And it's all over these releases, and I mean, people, you talk about hostile. People are not happy, okay? Because a lot of what happened was that their stuff sold out real quick. Now, I do have merch on my website, listed below. Here is my Beast t-shirt that you can go get. Long sleeve. Isn't that so cute? Anyway, you can go get that over on my merch shop. My stuff doesn't ever sell out over there. Now, my candles, I heard they sold out. Okay, now, before we get into this, I do need a bit of lip gloss or lip balm. I wanted to get Jaclyn Hill's gold lip gloss, but apparently that's not going to happen. So, now, I did say that I didn't want PR, but if Jaclyn wants to throw me one of those, I pay her. I kindly pay her on Friday for that lip gloss today. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we wouldn't even have, we just consider that like a secret transaction or something like that. No, I would never do that. But anyway, Manal, my good Judy Manal, hey, how are you doing, Manal? She sent me these 3 giant lip balms, which you know I love. So, I don't think I've ever tried their Bubble Yum, Jolly Rancher, and Twizzler. I don't actually, maybe I haven't tried any of these, but I know I haven't tried the Bubble Yum yet. So, Bubble Yum, I used to chew this stuff when I was a kid. My good Judies and I, the kids would play baseball in the cul-de-sac. Sometimes we would play, but my 2 good Judies, Jesse and Katie, we would sit there, and I always had my terry cloth little shorts on with my terry cloth tank top, you know, and it had a little pocket in it for my lip gloss, and we would chomp our gum, and I remember we would pull the gum apart, and after we had seen the movie Poltergeist, and we would go, come to the light, Carol Ann, come to the light, Carol Ann. Now, all these years later, my good Judies over at Bay Nation, I love them so much. Hey girls, how are you doing? They do eating shows. You know, I love Bay Nation so much. I'll link them below and you guys can go check them out. They're 2 of the sweetest sisters I have ever, sisters, that I have ever met in my entire life. Okay, I will link them below. Another channel I want you guys to check out, by the way. Oh, but anyway, what was I going to say? Oh, they say in their live streams, they go, come to the light, Carol Ann. And then they sing Jolene, but they go, Carol Ann. They are so funny. Another channel I want to shout out to you, okay, that I just was introduced to is Brian and Iad. I think it's Iad. God, I was going to have it correctly. It's Brian or Iad or Iad. It's Iad. Brian and Iad. And they were in Florida, and they recently moved to New York City, and they are 2 of the nicest guys, this couple. I love them. I sat down last night, and I literally watched like 10 of their videos in a row, so I will link them below as well. Go check them out. They do a lot of Disney stuff if you're interested in that. Okay, so now at 18 minutes and 15 seconds, let's get into the video. So, you know, Jaclyn Hill had these mystery boxes that were coming out. We were rooting for you! Jaclyn, we were rooting for you, okay? We just wanted one smooth launch. That's all we wanted from Jaclyn, okay? That's all we wanted. Now, I have to tell you, most of the drama channels were excited about this that I talked to, okay? That they were like, oh, we're going to order this and we're going to get this. I think most people were excited for this. We were rooting for, we really, truly were rooting for Jaclyn. Well, what happened? Well, most of the stuff was sold out before it ever went live, okay? Is supposedly what happened. Now, I talked to a really good Judy of mine that buys all this kind of stuff, right? She was on there at 15 minutes till. She said it was a red screen that just said Jaclyn Cosmetics. I will say, one of the things that's interesting to me about Jaclyn Hill is that she never like has like constant items. It's all limited edition stuff. Like, who has a brand that is only limited edition stuff? Like, that's just very strange to me, okay? I think it's kind of the influencer world a little bit, but like even Jeffree Star, I said this yesterday, I mean, he has his palettes and stuff up there that you can go and buy, whatever. Some things are relaunched that have been sold out, but it's like, why would you only do limited edition releases? And then people, because I said to my friend, I said, well, does she not have any? I thought she at least had one product on there, even though I had said that she didn't, you know? And she's like, no, it's just always a red screen until they launch, right? So she said she was on there because she knows how this stuff goes with, you know, Jeffree and Manny and all these other people. And she said at 1:58, it went live. She put her stuff in her cart, okay? And at 2 o'clock, it knocked her out and said it was sold out. Everything was sold out. And I was like, what? She goes, I had 2 of the largest boxes. And she said it was sold out at 2 o'clock. And she goes, at 2:03, now this would have been, because it went live at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. This was Eastern Standard Time, so 2 o'clock, get it? She said at 2:03, there were still some of the small boxes, and I said, well, gal, why didn't you grab me one of those? Because I wanted the lip gloss, see? And she said, well, had I known that, I would have, where's my fan? Had I known that, I would have done that. And I said, well, you didn't, so you're not really a good Judy, are you? She is. She's one of my best good Judies. But anyway, so that was interesting to me. Well, what was even more interesting was that almost everybody had a similar experience as my friend did. So let's go over here to, now let's get out of the Edelweiss or I'll start crying again. I cry all the time. Okay, so let's go over here. Oh, I have the Jeffree stuff pulled in. Go out of that account, go into my other account. Okay, so let's go into, hold on a second, Jaclyn Hill. Here, I had her pulled up. She said 3 hours ago, I am literally speechless and sobbing uncontrollably. Just when I think I've lost your trust and faith in me, you sell my collection out in seconds. I am a mess. Wow, thank you. Okay, and then she said, I know so many of you are upset and disappointed that you weren't able to get a box, but trust me when I say I am just as shocked as you. We have thousands of boxes, and I thought it would take a while to sell through. There is lots more to come from Jaclyn Cosmetics. Now, it's interesting. She said she has thousands, okay? Is that tens of thousands? Is that hundreds of thousands? Or is it 2,000? Because, I mean, 2,000 is thousands, right? 3,000 is thousands. But 3,000 would sell out that quickly. The other thing I was wondering is, you know, these products that she put in there, like, if she comes out later, this is what I was talking to my friend about. If she comes out later because people want these products, like I want the lip gloss, okay, she marked this box from $240 or something like that. What'd she say, $220, $240, all the way down to $65, okay? If she marks this stuff back up again and puts it on her website, this limited edition stuff that she sold in these mystery boxes, if she comes out now with any of these pieces that were in these mystery boxes, if she comes out and says, well, now I'm going to put them on my website, right? And like, here, you can come and buy these things, the highlighters that she's had and the lippies and all this kind of stuff. If she comes out and tries to mark them up when the boxes were cheaper, like I think the lowest box was like, what, $25 or something like that? If she comes out and tries to mark them up, like a lip, you know, liquid lip, whatever, it's a lip thing, the liquid lipstick or whatever, for $18, let's say, which is kind of the going price of those things, and the box was $25 or $30 or $35 or $40, whatever it was, if she tries to do that, people will be like, oh, you're upmarking these things, right? Like, you're price gouging these things. You can't do that, right? So it'll be interesting to see what happens. Like, will these products come out again later, or were they truly limited edition? Were they truly only products that she had in the mystery boxes? I will say this, it will be also interesting to see, and I'm sure I'm not the only one thinking this, to see the expiration dates on these products, because it almost kind of makes me wonder. Now, she said she's been planning this since 2019. It seems speculative to me. I said something different about this yesterday in the video, but after thinking about it, it seems kind of speculative to me that she would have gone from her last release, which I believe were the Christmas highlighters, right into a Valentine's Day release, even though she said she had all these other things in between. So what did she do with that other product? Because like when Jeffree Star released things during COVID, people were like, well, if he doesn't release them, they'll expire. So did Jaclyn just allow thousands upon thousands of units of makeup to just expire and she just lost her money on it? Is that the case? I mean, she should probably come out and say that if that's the case then, because then I think people would honestly be sympathetic towards Jaclyn because that's a huge loss, right? Or are some of the things that are in these mystery boxes, I'm just speculating, okay, things that would have been releases before, and now let's put them into these mystery boxes. I don't know, it's just interesting to me that she has so many different products. My battery died. I'm getting merch made that says, my battery died. Oh, by the way, I have merch available below. It's always available, did I tell you? Also, you can get a cameo, a personal message from me for Valentine's Day. Just order one for yourself. It's as good as my Adam and Eve code, I promise. So anyway, what was I saying? I don't know. It'll just be interesting to see where these products came from, if they come out later again or whatever. But I wanted to get in here and I wanted to read some of the comments underneath here because people are not happy with Jaclyn Hill. Okay, so underneath here where she says, I know so many of you are upset and disappointed that you weren't able to get a box, but trust me when I say, I am just as shocked as you, but not disappointed. She didn't say that though. We had thousands of boxes and I thought it would take a while to sell through. There is lots more to come from Jaclyn Cosmetics. I mean, is this just also maybe like her testing the waters to see if people would actually buy her products? Is that what this is too? I mean, maybe that would make sense to me. Except for that she did the highlighters, which were holiday release, right? Or is she just going to release products around holidays? Is she just going to do these holiday limited edition things, and then it's going to be taking advantage of the holidays, and this is when I'm going to do my releases? It's not really about owning, then at that point, it's not really about a brand. I don't know. It's like a holiday mark by the Women's League. Did I say the Women's League? Ding-a-ling-a-ling, sham-a-lang, ding-ding-dong, ding. How's the drama phone? This is Peter speaking. Oh, hi, Jane. How are you? What? No, I didn't get one of I love when people that are fans of Jaclyn spell her name Jacklin. I'm like, no, I didn't get one of Jaclyn's boxes. Jaclyn's box? No, what? Anyway, I didn't get one of Jeffree Star's bomb pop mirrors either. You did? Oh, hold on a second. Jane, my hair is good. Ow! Anyway, Jane, what? Well, bring him to the Women's League on Tuesday. I want to see him. All right, Jane. Love you too. Bye-bye. So anyway, the Women's League. But let's see what people had to say under here. People were not happy. Sad I couldn't get the box with everything in it like I was waiting for, but I look forward to what permanent products you have in store as well this year. I'm really excited. Well, probably, I mean, I would be excited to know what that's going to be too, because what is going on with my hairdo back here? This little light of mine. I just got my hair cut. Do you like it? But she never has just static products on her website, so I'll be interested to know what that is too. Someone said, all these butthurt people are being so rude. You better not let them tear down your happiness and excitement. Maybe they should have been on the site and ready instead of waiting until actual launch time. And this person responds to her and says, so you are blaming the business errors on the customers. Yikes. People had things in their cart and went to pay and it showed sold out. Being frustrated about a business not running correctly isn't butthurt. And someone said, okay, but isn't it only fair that if you're checking out, then the item isn't taken out of your cart? Like, isn't that the point of the line? Like, people had put in their payment methods and then they told they were sold out. And someone said, life is a B word. Someone said, baby, I love you, but every single one of your launches sells out instantly. Why did you guys not produce more products so more people can buy? I understand it's a holiday collection, but there are hundreds of thousands, if not millions, in the demographic for these products. And someone said, I hear you, sister, but also, too, it's still COVID, and I'm sure Jaclyn Cosmetics is smart enough to read the tone and sense that there is a chance that people don't have room for makeup in their budget. I want to know how many units she put out. Like, you know, all these people want to talk about how transparent they are. If your customers and your fans have an issue with it, she should come out and say, I only made 10,000 units or this, or I only made 50,000 units, or I only made 2,000 units, because then it would make sense. If she said, you know, due to COVID and people not having a lot of money right now, and I also didn't know how many people would be interested in this, I honestly only produced 10,000 units. I mean, that's kind of forgivable, isn't it? Because then she could say, if you guys want me to do more, I can come out and we can call them, you know, I don't know, love all over again, love in the afternoon, love on the run. What's love got to do with it? Woo! Talk about tone deaf. Anyway, and then she could come back out with them in March or April or something, you know? People are really that excited about it. Mix those boxes up. Someone said, I thought I set my alarm to stop working and jumped online. I looked up and okay, so that's why they didn't get it. Someone said, I don't care what else comes, just the fact that it sold out before its launch is frustrating. So people are frustrated because before it even went live, people had purchased it and bought it in their cart, right? Someone said, it's not that we're disappointed we didn't get a box, we're disappointed in the process. If it's in your cart and you're putting in your card info, then it should be reserved for you. Putting in your card info and then being told it's sold out feels scammy and scummy. It is interesting to me. It's like when you shop for like a hotel room or anything like online, and it'll say like you have this in the cart and it'll say like 5 other people are looking at it. Like Etsy does that as well. It's like, okay, well, I mean, is that a scam? Like you better go get it right at that point. I don't understand personally. I mean, this is the same problem that Jeffree Star has. Every single release, Jeffree Star has this problem almost, right? So it's like, why can't you guys figure this out? Why can't you go with better seller sites? Why can't you just, I mean, I don't really understand this. You literally are making millions upon millions of dollars off your people who want to buy your products. Why wouldn't you make the process easily accessible to them? It really makes no sense to me whatsoever. I mean, she has this huge company. She goes into her office and she shows all these people working there. Do you not think that one of those people could maybe do some market research on what is the best website for selling products? You know? People want to come for Lady Gaga for what? Did she sell her stuff on Amazon or whatever? Well, now everybody knows why, you know? I mean, this is just, it's unbelievable to me. Someone said, not to mention that the site was opened early without any announcement. That's annoying. Someone said, I don't think the site was opened early. Oh, yes, it was. My friend was on there at 1:58 and it was on there. Was there a minute before launch and nothing was available, but as soon as the minute changed, everything was there, and 20 seconds later, I had my items. Someone said, my friend said she was able to check out at 10:56, so I don't know why the website was so glitchy, but she had so much time to prepare. Someone said, but like she said, she didn't expect anything to sell as much because of her past. Goes on and on and on. Hold on just a second. My husband just pulled up. Hold on. This video has all kinds of accidents happening in it, doesn't it? It goes on and on. Here comes the negative Nancy's. Congratulations, Jaclyn. So proud of you, girl. Can't wait to see what's next. Someone said, you either support her or you don't. The immediate staunch hate is mind-blowing. I'm sorry, Jaclyn. I have defended you so many times. With this time, I sort of agree with me sitting and refreshing my page and it posting up 3 minutes early. And then I get to my cart and they were gone. And I tried all of the boxes. And then she added, I hate admitting to the attacks Jaclyn gets all the time, but this time I am truly upset and I actually agree. I didn't even care what was in those boxes. I was going to get one before she even showed us what it was, but then I didn't even have a chance. Someone said, how many of you defended her or told her you wanted more products? Some of the people who got some of these boxes are probably the same people who bashed the hell out of her. Goes on and on. Every makeup launch has these issues when there's a large traffic for the products. Not true. Not true on other websites that have sold out. We've waited for a new launch since November 2019. I was checking out at 10:58, then tried to pay and it was sold out. Disappointed is an understatement. How could things sell out before they're even supposed to be available? Really upset. So there's a lot of mixed things in there. There's a lot of people that are supporting Jaclyn. I think Jaclyn will continue to get that kind of support, rightfully so. I think, this is a technical error, but people have a right to be upset about it. They do. It's like, I wanted these products. I think this whole kind of insanity that we have built around these influencers releasing it, and we're all sitting there with our computers. It's like, I look back when I was trying to buy the conspiracy palette with Shane Dawson and Jeffree. I literally sat online for 5 hours. I mean, I look back on that and I think, you don't talk about a scam, okay? You don't talk about cash grab of the century. 5 hours I sat there, and they're literally like, Shane's like, I'm on the bathroom floor crying, and girl, we never saw that footage in the documentary. That was a lie straight from the pit of hell, okay? I didn't never see, you'll see it in the video, he said. No, we didn't see that in the video. We didn't see you lying on a bathroom floor crying about merch and all this other kind of stuff. It's just this kind of stuff where we build up this whole deal around all these kind of products, which is so sad, isn't it? Because in the people that really have earned their hard-earned money, that really do want to buy these products because they're stands of Jaclyn Hill. Hell, I just wanted a lip gloss. You know what I mean? So, it's like people really wanted to support her and they can't. This is how you lose fans. This is how you lose fans, because you don't have your business stuff set up, right? And people can make excuses for her and say, this is every makeup launch. Everybody's coming for Jaclyn, the haters. This isn't the haters. Go through here and read it. I just read a few. There are tons of people that are like, I supported you. I defended you. I love you, Jaclyn. But this, again, another botched launch. And then at some point, people are just like, I wash my hands of this. I can't do it anymore. So I don't know. Let me know what you think about that in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about Jaclyn and this launch. Are you supportive of her? I am excited to see what other products she's going to come out and have. I hope she leaves them on her website. I hope they're static on her website and she doesn't take them down. Okay, the next thing I wanted to talk about was Jeffree Star. So let me get into this really quick. Jeffree Star, hold on a second. Jeffree Star came out today. He had his launch of his liquid, whatever there are. I don't know what they're, the Supreme Gloss. Hold on a second. So he came out and he said, hold on, where is it? The Supreme Gloss collection is now live. Now, what happened was supposedly the Bomb Pop mirror came out as well, and people were super, super excited about this, but it sold out like that, okay? Someone said, did anyone else see Bomb Pop go live for like 1 second and then be gone? Someone responded and said, when I tried to add it to my cart, it said it let me. Then when I clicked go to cart, it changed it to the black marble mirror and said the Bomb Pop mirror was out of stock, wounded. Someone said completely. Someone said that's because it got restocked after the video last week. I don't know if it was an accident or what. Someone said, oh my God, that's annoying. Someone said, too bad, apparently the Bomb Pop was restocked the day the video was released, but we were all told it was getting released today with everything else. Super confused and sad, now 100% happy that I finally got my main goal and makeup accomplishment. Someone said, I can't even express this right now. Jeffree Lynn Star, what the hell? You legit said it will be launching on Friday. Well, here we are. And she sent, or this person, he or she, I don't know, put a, oh, it's a she. And she put up her, what do you call it? email correspondence back and forth between Jeffree Star Cosmetics asking about it. And they said, hey, this item is not restocking at this time. Let me know if I can assist you in any other way. And somebody responded and said, was that the response to the mirror not restocking today? Someone said, I saw in a group that someone emailed customer service and they said they will not be restocking. I did see a few people that got them today. Someone said, that's crazy. He lied then since he said they would be restocked today in his video. Someone said, messed up, the person with the email. Someone said, why won't you do a real restock of Bomb Pop? Why were only certain people able to see it and buy it, but many did not? Jeffree, this is unacceptable. In a makeup group, a few people said they got 8 Bomb Pops. 8? WTF, that is bull. Someone said, yes, I heard people saying they bought 8 of each, like WTF. Why would they even go through? I thought he was trying to stop the reselling of his stuff. I'm so mad right now. I literally have everything because he's ever made, even signed posters, etc. I'm just missing these mirrors. And it goes through it. I mean, it's literally, you guys, every comment underneath here, people are really upset. Why are you ignoring all of us who are angry about Bomb Pop not restocking for long? Cancel the orders of those who bought 3 or more. I know many who did. That way other people have a chance to at least get one. Someone said, for real, there's a lady in a makeup group saying she ordered like 5 and her order wasn't canceled. I hate that, especially when I am over here trying to get one for my daughter's birthday. It goes on and on and on. I mean, people are really, really upset with him about this, saying that he lied and all kinds of stuff. I don't know. What do you think? Let me know. Put it in the comment section below. The last thing I wanted to say, was, did you see Ryland's new video? So Ryland Adams put up a new video today. Now, I know people are like, oh, you're going to come for Ryland's video. I'm not going to come for Ryland's video. Actually, this kind of video is the kind of video that I actually enjoy watching, okay? And it was called Extreme Hoarder Room Makeover, which it really wasn't. It was like this shed that they have behind their house. But he goes in and he has everything taken out and hauled out by this junk company. His sister Morgan's in it, his mom's in it, and of course, Shane's in it. So it was interesting watching this, though. I'll be honest, I liked the video. I didn't think there was much wrong with it. Let me see if he has his comments and stuff disabled because, okay. No, it's got 10,000 likes and 3,000 dislikes. Interesting. In the comment sections, I want to see what the top comments are. Anyway, he goes in and he shows the remaking of this video. Now, like I said, I'm not a fan of Ryland Adams. I don't think he's interesting. I don't think he's funny. He just doesn't really, he's like, somebody put in here, your podcast is meh and your personality is meh. And that's exactly what I would say. Meh. So anyway, that's how I feel about Ryland Adams. But if I was going to watch one of Ryland Adams' videos, this is the kind that I would watch. Because he goes and takes his shed and he redoes it and he puts wood flooring in it and stuff like that. That's the kind of stuff I like to watch on YouTube, okay? Because I'm the old man of YouTube, you know what I mean? But anyway, at the end of it, Shane is on there. Now, I just want to say this, okay? For everybody that wants to come over here and say, you know, Shane, and he's going through the hardest time of his life, and lotta, and blah, 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 and of course, I'm the reason for all of that, right? Shane is literally in a high-end store with Ryland buying this ridiculous horse that's like 6 feet tall that he has to have. And that's, I'm sure, during all of this time that he isn't making any money, that he is spending on this very, very expensive horse, okay, that is just ridiculous that he has outside of his house. They even make fun of it, so it's not just me saying it's ridiculous, okay? Ryland goes in there and talks about how he wants to get 2 new horses and all this, real horses, and his mom's like, you didn't even want to have goats or chickens and all this, or you wanted goats or chickens and then you didn't want that. So anyway, Shane comes in at the end of the video and he says, I know, and he makes fun of it. He says, I know my career is over and I know nobody likes me or something like that. It's just that, it's that character of Shane's again, that 3 o'clock in the morning, you don't have to buy my merch. But this time, you can truly, truly sense the bitterness behind Shane Dawson. He's like, I know my career's over, but la, 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 la. And I'm like, you could care less about this. Like, he has no remorse about anything. He doesn't think he did anything wrong. If he comes out now, after this video, and after not responding to Trisha Paytas and all this stuff, if he comes out now in any kind of sympathetic, pleading to the audience kind of thing, people need to go back and watch this video. I mean, he comes across as just really bothered. Just like, I know my career is over, but like, blah, blah, blah. I'm basically canceling himself. But, I mean, it's like he's making fun of himself, you know? I remember when Thomas Halbert did this, when Thomas Halbert constantly would be online talking about how his, like, I'm canceled, I know I'm canceled. And people would be like, stop saying it. Like, if you want to improve, like, change, but don't keep on canceling yourself. And here Shane is doing it in the video. And what's interesting to me is, I didn't go in there, I didn't see a lot of negative comments. Because, you know, they're gone faster than they're written. But anyway, I didn't see a lot of negative comments, but I will tell you this, what was interesting about all of this. was that people were really singing Shane's praises. They're like, oh my God, I'm so glad that Shane's back. I'm so happy that he's back, blah, 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 whatever. I want to make this comment about that, okay? For you stans and fans of Shane Dawson out there, watch who you want. Embrace his comeback with all the love and compassion that you possibly can in the world. I only wish for Shane Dawson that he would really take a look at himself. This video shows me that he has not done that. This video shows me that he thinks he's above that, okay? So what I want to say to you out there that love him or are still thinking about it, when you excuse everything that Shane Dawson has done, that he has not acknowledged, taken responsibility from, or tried, most importantly, to grow from, you have no right to come for anybody else that has done similar things in the future. So for all the people that want to come for this person or that person or this person or that person, right? But you excuse Shane Dawson's behaviors and you excuse all these things that he's taken no acknowledgement or no accountability for, hasn't made apologies to like the Smith family and hasn't done, you know, like, I mean, people keep on bringing that topic up. Then what you're saying is it's okay if anybody does these kinds of things because you love Shane so much, right? That's where standom and fandom kind of stands in the way. What I want is for Shane to grow from this experience. I want that from every single person out there. I want everybody to grow and become a better person. And for me, this is like a huge opportunity like that has just been handed to Shane, an opportunity for growth to become the best possible person that he can be. And it's just like he's completely ignoring it. It's really, really sad to me. It's really sad to me that what he's saying is I would choose to have my emotional maturity stunted at about 22 years old. I don't really ever want to grow from that. I don't really ever want to grow into this person that I could possibly be, you know? Situations are presented to us in our lives for us to grow from them, you know? And it makes me sad that he doesn't want to do that. So anyway, underneath here, that someone said, oh, they're talking about this red horse that he buys. Okay, I want to go in here at top comments first. Let's see what people say. A horse isn't... Okay, they're talking about the horse. It's all that. Someone said, everyone who has siblings could relate to Morgan and Ryland's relationship in this video, LMAO, but honestly, they kind of go back and forth and kind of fight and stuff like that. Let's see the newest ones. Where are my people looking for the negative comments? I wonder how many people are reacting to Shane's comeback. Will it be Dramageddon again? I love a sibling dynamic. You don't have food in your bathroom. You live with Shane. Okay, then it goes on. The best thing about this video is the dislike button. The amount of people still supporting Shane in this comment section. Disgusting. Someone says, Shane, I miss your face. Someone tagged Trish Paytas said blind sundoll supremacy. Wow, that's a lot of dislikes. Love to you and Shane. Waiting for disabled comments like LOL. You not using Shane in the thumbnail. That is interesting. Or he did use Shane in the thumbnail. Yeah, Shane's in the thumbnail. So anyway, you can see him. He's right here. Anyway, let me know what you think about that. To me, it just keeps on getting, you know, sadder and sadder. You know, I was rooting for you, Shane. No, I mean, I wasn't rooting for him. I want anybody that's going through anything in their life to learn from that and to grow, you know? I don't know. What it tells me is what I thought all along is true, you know? And that's kind of a sad, I think, reality that I think many of us have faced with Shane Dawson. And it just continues to be perpetuated that, well, what I found out to be true is actually true, you know? Anyway, makes me sad. Let me know what you think about that in the comment section below. I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.